accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Thrown to the wind. And they are giving us action. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air on, as they say in the UK.
So let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? That jab just missed with the left hand. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
You'd like to see more jabs. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch, and down goes Jones Jr. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. And there's the bell to start round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was, Minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Hook misses. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
These punches coming from every angle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant. On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Whoa, wait a minute! Can you believe... They got Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Roy Jones. There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know who's coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know he's gone. So
whoa, Johnny! Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Disaster averted.
what recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Missing with that right hook. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this? Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Hold it right there. Roy, oh my word, down goes RJJ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It happened. Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 91 kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet.
It's the Here comes Riddick. This bout, these two have certainly... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Couldn't land that jab. That jab had to hurt. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good workout. Boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him any. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Don't worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Ready. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've...
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shot.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back. And there's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Which fighter will say no mas? It's bombs away. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominant.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Hook misses. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, just really befuddles your opponent, because when they're out, they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab, and you catch them on the end of a jab. It takes and befuddles a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They threw the hook. It didn't land. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Couldn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round, no relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big Daddy in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have. Dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. The stamina is off the charts. Oh my word, down goes RJJ.